Hey, we're here with head coach Carolyn Condit for our weekly volleyball press conference. Coach, non-conference play closed with a 1-2 week at the tough Buckeye Invitational. You started with a strong battle against Ohio State that they were able to capture in 4. While the performance the next day against Dayton was probably not what you were hoping for, the team rebounded in a big way with a victory over Illinois State a few hours later. What can you tell us about the team's performance?
You know, we're not quite where we want to be yet, but I think when you play a really good schedule against opponents that play the game well, have power, have great height, you can feel inadequate at times. But the other part of the story is that we played some great volleyball, and this weekend was no exception to that. So we lost to Ohio State. They outsized us for sure, but we had opportunities to win that match, and I was very disappointed that we didn't. But we know why, we know what our shortcomings are, and we had the next 2 rounds to help get things together. And, you know, the way we played the final match of the weekend against Illinois State was what we're very capable of doing, and they're a very worthy opponent. We did a great job running the offense. We passed well. I thought Abigail User, our one libero, who's played a good part of the weekend, had an amazing weekend and a superb match against Illinois State. And a lot of different hitters were stepping up, and our blocking is getting better. So there were a lot of good things. And, you know, Avery Powell coming up with the All-Tournament Team Award, good for her. And the neat thing about the pre-MAC season is that we've had a chance to see so many different individuals on our team shine, sometimes in different roles they're not used to playing, so we have some confidence dips, but we just keep fighting back, and we're so much better now than we were 4 weeks ago. And I'm proud of the team and how we ended this past weekend, giving us some momentum into the MAC play.
All right. So speaking of Avery Powell, after suffering several injuries going back to her senior year of high school, she wasn't expected to play middle hitter anymore for Miami. However, she has been thrust back into the role, and she's thrived, having earned those all-tournament honors at the Buckeye Invitational. What do you say about her game and her determination to come back strong?
I would say that nobody can match Avery Powell's determination. After knowing her for almost 3 years, one, I couldn't be happier for her because she's been through a lot of pain and agony and too many surgeries. But her hard work in coming back and her diligence in taking care of herself and just not ever giving up has put her in this position this year due to some unfortunate circumstances. But regardless of that, she has taken an opportunity and running with it. And I can't stop smiling about her receiving the recognition this weekend as all-tournament. Well-deserved. Give credit to her, our sophomore setter and her setter this weekend. You know, they did a great job connecting, and it wasn't the first time, but I say more than ever she put it together this weekend with Louise. And Louise did a good job finding her and finding a good mix with her. So really excited for her, and happy to see that, you know, she's ready to go with it, and she certainly gives us right now a good starting performance and adds more depth to that position.
So now it's time for Mid-American Conference play. Well, and the schedule makers did not do you any favors, as you have to remain on the road once again. So first up is Kent State. The Golden Flashes have had a decent start at 7-5 through non-conference play. They've been strong defensively this season, holding opponents to a 169 attack percentage as a team. What challenges will they present?
Well, anytime we play at Kent or at any away site, the challenge is to defeat somebody where they're very comfortable and with the crowd that they have. And Kent always plays us well, always gets up for us. They're well coached. They're scrappy, and I'm not surprised to hear about their defense. You know, they got some good athletes on their team, and we're still scouting them right now. But I never take Kent State lightly, no matter where we play them. We've had too many different upsets through the years and some great matches with them. So just looking forward to proving that we can be road warriors, and I guess we get to do it at Kent first.
Then next up will be a trip to Ohio. The Bobcats have been on a hot streak lately. They just had a 7-match win streak snapped in their last game. Their setter is often a key to their performance. How does she affect the game, and what else should we expect from Ohio?
Well, their setter's amazing, and I think when you can put the location of the ball consistently for your hitters where they expect it, and do it over and over again, you're going to run a great offense. And she's one of my favorite setters in the conference for sure, and I like watching her play. This weekend, we're going to have to do a great job blocking. I think she finds a good mix for her team. Tia is playing above her game last year, and obviously is their go-to. I know they have a very talented transfer playing right side for them. So they have more than a couple nice arms on the team. And their libero always does a great job. Dean does a real nice job with the staff scouting us and preparing their team. So we think that'll be a war. The Miami-OU rivalry is not a secret, and I think both our teams look forward to it, whether it's home or away, and we get to go there first. So again, a chance to prove we can win some key matches on the road, which is always important if you're going to win a championship.
All right, thank you, Coach, and good luck this week.
Thank you.